Is it possible for you to respond to your life free of stress? Absolutely yes. Your problem needs right action, while your suffering needs awareness. Please know that your awareness is the only enemy of habit. Awareness is the only way you're going to break the habit of stressful states. The more you fight with your stressful states, the more you fight with your anger, the more you fight with your loneliness, they just become stronger. You cannot run away from your stressful state because you cannot run away from yourself. The art of awareness is one of the greatest arts that you could learn in your life. To dissolve suffering or stress, you need awareness. To really become free of stress, to become free of anxiety, this is for every one of you, you need an insight. Your insight is like a light that you need to shine in any stressful moment. So the insight or the realization I'm going to teach you now will actually help you practice awareness in any situation. It'll help you practice awareness in any circumstance, and it'll allow you to become free of your stress. So this insight is very important for everyone. And so what is this insight? I want every one of you to know that your problem is different from suffering. Shri Krishnaji and I will use the word stressful state or suffering state. Both mean the same. I want you to understand that your problem that you're facing in life, the dealing in your life, is different from suffering. Need every one of you to understand what you're dealing with is a problem or suffering. To solve a problem, you need to perform right action. To dissolve suffering or stress, you need awareness. Problem is an external, uncomfortable situation. Your stress or suffering is an internally disturbing state. So your problem is external, while your suffering is the internal, that inner dialogue. It is that inner disturbing state. So say you're gaining weight around your abdomen. Who thinks it is a problem? Who thinks it is a suffering? You gaining weight in your abdomen, is it a problem or suffering? It is a problem, right? Now you look at the mirror after having gained weight and you feel frustrated each time you look at the mirror. Is that problem or suffering? Yes, that suffering, that frustration is suffering. That inner experience of frustration or anxiety about your weight gain, that is suffering. So you gaining weight is a problem. You moving into frustration or anxiety over that problem is suffering. Are you able to understand this very clearly? Say you have worked very hard over the last decade, but you still do not have enough savings to buy an apartment or to buy your favorite car. Who thinks it is a problem? Who thinks it is a suffering? It is a problem. Say you are sleepless, you're having sleepless nights that you have not made it in life and you feel time is running out. Now, is that problem or suffering? Yes, that is suffering. Remember, a problem is external. The inner experience of stress or suffering, that is internal. You've been invited to this party with your colleagues and you have never been great at small talk. Is that a problem How many of you think it is a problem? How many of you think it is suffering? Now you're moving into this place of feeling terrified of making a fool of yourself at this party. How many of you now think this feeling is a problem or is suffering? Say your partner is not spending time with you. They're on social media. Do you think it is a problem or suffering? That is a problem. You're feeling lonely because of this? Is that problem or suffering? That is suffering. You are upset that your partner is angry with you. Is that problem or suffering? That is suffering. Beautiful. So all of you have understood the difference between problem and suffering very clearly. A problem is an external, uncomfortable situation, while suffering is an inner state, a state of stress, a state of frustration, your anger, your irritation. All this is suffering. And you want to live an abundant life, please know that you must know to differentiate between problem and suffering. Because if problem and suffering or stressful state gets mixed up, every problem that you see in your life will look huge, will look humongous. Like a small mound will look like a mountain. It exaggerates your problems that you're facing in life. It is important that you're able to free yourself from that stressful state or the suffering state. Anxiety is a suffering state. It is a stressful state. If you don't dissolve anxiety and stress as and when they arise, then it's more like they suck love out of your life, joy out of your life. They suck out gratitude that you need to experience. It's all gone. Now coming to the most interesting part of it all. Is it possible for you to end this habit of stress and anxiety that has happened in your brain? Is it possible for you to respond to your life free of stress? Absolutely yes. So I want you to bring your attention to the next part. It is super important. How do you become free of your inner stress and anxiety? As I mentioned earlier, your problem needs right action, while your suffering needs awareness. Please know that your awareness is the only enemy of habit. Your awareness, your practice of awareness is the only way you're going to break the habit of stressful states. You can't fight with your stressful states, because the more you fight with your stressful states, the more you fight with your anger, the more you fight with your loneliness, they just become stronger. You cannot replace your stressful thoughts with positive thinking, because you cannot run away from your stressful state, because you cannot run away from yourself. The art of awareness is one of the greatest arts that you could learn in your life. Because it is this practice of awareness, it is this art of awareness that can wean you away from your stressful thinking.